business requires a long-term view. We sought a partner. Payroll business requires a long-term view. We sought a partner who had a similar vision and found it with PGP and Zebec.
When I look at a deal with PGP, we look for much more than just near-term financial gains.
Zebec's WageLink product has democratized payroll in the USA, bringing working populations daily access to their earned wages and a diverse range of payout options.
A diverse range of payout options in democratized payroll.
Giving populations daily access to their earned wages.
Daily access to your earned wages. So here's the thing, guys. I went down the rabbit hole on Zebec, probably deeper than I ever went before, on the founder of Zebec, Sam Thapaliya. I apologize if I messed his name up. Quick rabbit hole video here. Sam Thapaliya, basic research. It comes up his Twitter. I found out some pretty interesting information. He's also the co-founder of ASMI, which is a company using computer vision and behavioral pairing software to eliminate friction in real-time and placement and stream media over the internet. So he also backs this company, which sent me down the rabbit hole. And I found a few interesting things. This company called Hivemapper Capital that he's also an investor in. And then I believe if you go on the bottom here, it shows trending funds, and you see Andreessen Horowitz is a trending fund. Coinbase is a trending fund. Paradigm is a trending fund. Paradigm is like an extension of Coinbase. Some of the Coinbase founders created Paradigm. Polychain Capital, Joe Leaf Carlson, also co-founder at Coinbase. Panera Capital. This is pretty much the whole Coinbase team who created funds because they saw how big cryptocurrency was going to be, and all these are trending funds. Like, these guys are on fire. I just remember, like, yesterday when we started making crypto content in 2017, where all these guys worked at Coinbase. And I remember each fund being launched individual. All Polychain Capital, all Paradigm, DYDX. Each one of them launched their own fund. They seen how big this was. Huge shout out to Brian Armstrong on that and helping his team create their own projects on crypto. Another project I found backed by Sam is Cedro Finance. Now, I couldn't really find too much information on this. I'm trying to go through some of these clips to show you guys how I found some of this information. Supercharging your yield with AI agent is the Cedro Finance. I'd like to show you how I uncovered that Sam was back in this fund. Let me go back one, because I'm just trying to show you guys some of the research I do here and here goes Cedro Finance, which I found under Sam Thapaliya. Here's Sam Thapaliya right here. Here's Cedro Finance. And then for some reason, okay, the investor is Hivemapper Capital. So from there I was curious who Hivemapper Capital was, because I wanted to see who some of his co-investors were in other projects also. So I was kind of curious on this Cedro Finance, because it was a funding round for that. So then from there I went to Cedro, and there was a Cedro sold pair. And I did go to Phantom Wallet, and I couldn't find it on Phantom Wallet, so I'm not saying get that asset. It's just showing you guys that I was down the rabbit hole trying to find us hidden gems. I'm constantly down the rabbit hole. Here goes Cedro Finance right here. Oh, that's going to take me back to all the way back. I looked up their Twitter, and I can go back again and show you guys how did I find that. Okay, Cedro Finance, funds and backers. Here goes Sam. He's a backer of Cedro Finance. So from there, I decided to do the research on it and kind of see if they had a token and see what was going on with that. Building the internet layer for Web3. See how I lined it all up now? Kind of wanted to make it like, you know, show you guys the research I was doing. Founder of Zebec is Sam Thapaliya. What makes this interesting is Circle did an interview with Sam Thapaliya. Founder Q&A with Sam T of Zebec, and this is Circle's platform. Q&A. Sam, why are you building Zebec? No, I'm telling you guys, I went down the rabbit hole on Circle also to show you why this partnership with Circle is massive. It's mega. Massive mega. Megally massive. Circle, as you guys may know, Ripple is attempting to buy Ripple. I heard it was a $5 billion offer, which makes that interesting. Circle just released the State of USDC report. USDC, a platform for global prosperity. This is actually an amazing read. And you guys will not believe who I uncovered as some of the team to Circle. So let's uncover some of this information real quick. Sam says, Circle asks, why are you building Zebec? Zebec is introducing a new form of streaming payments that are instantaneous and continuous. We are delivering DeFi future where users do not have to go through multiple channels to carry out a simple transaction. More importantly, our product was built with the vision to bring a twist to streaming, which is basically going to be streaming your payroll, which makes it innovative. I mean, I think it's one of the best ideas I ever heard. Why wait a week? Why wait? People need their money today. What makes this interesting here is Circle, 200,000 followers. They put this year the 2025 State of the USD Economy Report. So I kind of wanted to glance through that to show you guys how big Circle actually is. And the partnership with ZBCN and USDC, and this USDC is going to provide significant liquidity for Zebec, especially with the interview. Jeremy Lore says, around the world, there is a significant momentum as people and businesses tap the power of digital dollars on the blockchain. Developers continue to discover the power of USDC and Circle's technologies as a platform building app that can make global commerce and finance better, faster, and more inclusive. Usage trends helps this momentum. USDC in circulation grew by more than 78% year over year, faster than any other large global stablecoin. Monthly transaction volume meanwhile reached $1 trillion in November 2024. $1 trillion USDC transactions, and Zebec is right there along, while surpassing 1 billion trillion in all-time volume. That says alone, while surpassing 1 billion trillion in all-time volume. USD user base is robust and growing mainstream. You got that right. Beyond the US dollar, permit a role in trade payment. I'm telling you, I'm not going to sit here and read this whole thing because I kind of want to glance to, there's a lot of good information here. The Circle Stablecoin Network. Global interest in USD is rising from the ground as more businesses and individuals recognize that stablecoins and blockchain networks can solve persistent, long-standing problems in global payments. And then they go on to talk about SWIFT and ACH, which basically has been USA's answer to moving or pretending to move money for almost 50 years. These problems stem from large fact that most commerce flows today travel on payment rails that debuted decades ago, SWIFT and ACH. And this is why we are on the brink of the evolution of money, because we are using SWIFT and ACH. Just two of the primary rails that make today's fragmented global payment landscape. Was established in 1977 and 1972. So guys, what's Zebec going to do to you? So you guys get where I'm going with this. Let me just show you something that's really interesting at the bottom. I'm not going to try to make this video too long, but this will be the video for my morning live stream. Bitso is ground zero for the Phoenix. Those that have been watching the channel for years know what I mean on that. Here's Coinbase, WorldPay, big partnerships right there for sure. I want to show you guys what I found at the end here. When you find the team, the chairman at the CFTC is on the Circle team, which is insane to me. It's crazy how government officials can go crypto, like they crisscross. Here's DYDX. This is also a Coinbase program, one of the largest, most successful protocols in decentralized finance. DYDX was founded by Antonio Julian in 2017, originally introduced on Ethereum mainnet before building layer 2 scaling solution. Here's the thing, these guys have always supported each other as far as always investing in each other's projects. This is DYDX, the one I was just mentioning earlier to you. Thanks to the team at Circle, DYDX chain has processed over 10 billion in trading volume, and this is complete decentralized protocol here. You got to find DYDX within the Coinbase cold wallet. 10 billion in trading volume since being deployed, and this is a massive feat that could not have been completed. And if I'm not mistaken, there's regulations, there's stipulations. I'm not even sure if DYDX services USA residents to the full extent, and they're doing that kind of volume, because I think they're just trying to be like, you know, even though it's on Coinbase DeFi, they're still throwing like a lot of regulation within that app, I recall. Because I just remember always playing with DYDX because I knew it was going to be something big. And boy, was I right. Years later, we're here with Circle. But anyway, MasterCard, WorldPay, let's get to the point here. Scroll to the bottom, scroll to the bottom. Oh, here goes UNHRC, which is tied to Stellar. So this is going to be huge for XLM. It's going to melt XLM's portfolios. I'm talking fast. I'm just trying to make the video, get it up for today's live stream. Here goes Jeremy Allure. So this is about Circle. So I wanted to review the team. Here's Jeremy Allure. And I was looking at the team, Lynn Liu, see if I recognize anybody. And this face jumped out at me. Bam. I was like, whoa, Heath Turbert. Now recall, Heath Turbert is the CFTC chairman. So you got the federal CFTC chairman who's now on the board at Circle. Like, wow. Talk about going crypto. So here's Heath Turbert right here. He was the 14th chairman of the Commodity Future Trading Commission from 2015, 2019 to 2021. Right there. Under President Trump. Chairman of the CFTC appointed by Trump. Preceded by Chris Giancarlo, who's also behind the Digital Dollar Project. This is amazing. These guys are all in regulated positions now. Whoa, who's that guy? I've seen him before somewhere. He looks like he's top cop. Top RoboCop's brother. Ross Stain is American lower government official who served as 15th chairman of the CFTC. So anyway, you guys get that. What else we got in here? Also, guys, I wanted to announce to you that Zebec did get listed on Uphold and Crypto.com. And if you guys enjoy Zebec content and you're liking the quick videos, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Do not forget to comment below. It helps out. Also, this is why this is big, because Zebec is proud to be a member of the Circle Alliance program, which is interesting. And you know what I was going to do? I'm going to add it to this video also. What do I going to hit? Let me see. Now, actually, okay, we can go to XRZILLAS. Not only am I going to tell you guys that XRZILLAS was created on XRP, which is the greatest asset ever created, I'm also telling you, if you drop your XRZILLA address below, I'm telling you to drop your XRZILLA address below on this video. And if you guys don't got XRZILLA address, make sure you can download the Xamin wallet, which is your DeFi wallet for XRPL assets. It's your Xamin wallet. And then you go to XPMARKET. I got XPMARKET on here. Yep, here's XPMARKET. And this XPMARKET blends GameFi and DeFi on XRPL, making digital asset trading simple. So then you click xpmarket.com, and that's how you access XRZILLAS. It's right on there. You click swap, you go to trust line, set your trust line, you swap, bam. Or just drop your XRZILLA address in the comments below and get a nice surprise. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have been documenting my journey on the evolution